How many times are you going to interrupt me?
Hello everyone. Bye everyone.
Hello my darlings, and welcome back to another video and to my channel, of course. And if you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe, join us, it's nice. Hit the bell, follow on Insta. With that out of the way, let's begin. So today, guys, I want to share with you some of my absolute favorite tropical fragrances, and that is because we are almost reaching May, which is crazy. I know, time flies. And you know, we are approaching some long weekends, some bank holidays. I know many of you will be maybe going to some warm destination. So I was like, why not? I'm not gonna wait till the summertime. You guys have to be equipped now. So I'm gonna share with you some fantastic tropical, mainly tropical floral fragrances that I absolutely adore and highly recommend. Of course, guys, if you watch me for a while, there are so many in that realm that I adore, but I just don't want to repeat myself every year with the same old fragrances. So you know, I tried to stir it up a little bit. I did keep my like OG favorites because I just cannot not mention them, but I have a lot of new ones. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So the first fragrance is actually a fragrance that I do not like on me, and that's very weird how my skin reacts to it. Even though I really wanted to love it, it's a no-no for me. However, I know that it can work for so many people, and that's basically on me that it doesn't work. And that is M.Micallef Ylang in gold. And you have a beautiful note structure. Of course, you have Ylang, you've got sandalwood, rose, magnolia, lily of the valley, vanilla, coconut, musk, oak moss, and so much more. Beautiful bottle, of course, and beautiful liquid, especially when you go to the beach or maybe your arms are out and your chest. You can spray it on top of your body lotion and you're just gonna glow. So good. On me, it doesn't lean the best. It's just not a vibe for me. However, I know in general it's a fantastic tropical floral fragrance with a beautiful vanilla sandalwood background with coconut to it. So fantastic one. Fantastic. It's so nicely done. It's such a shame it doesn't work on my skin with my pH. It's very shameful. But I do have an alternative that actually does work on me, and it's Ylang Nectar. So Ylang Nectar, for some reason, works perfectly. I do have this small travel bottle from M.Micallef, and this one, it just works so much better on me. It doesn't have those harsh geranium artemisia stuff in the beginning. It's way smoother, it's softer, but it's also more floral. It's sweeter to me, maybe a little bit less vanillic, but I just adore this fragrance. Ylang Nectar, it's a fantastic tropical fragrance that will work for you all day, every day, even if you're not going for vacation or anything. It's very strong, it's very long lasting, and it works so much better on me than the original Ylang. So if you have the same problem as me, maybe try the Nectar version because it actually does work way better on me than the original. So these are the two that I do recommend, even though it's not working for me, one of them. So that's that. The next one I have is my absolute love at the moment, and I'm trying not to use it too much because I cherish it, and that is Angel Iced Star from Mugler. And this to me is the best pina colada smell ever. This is coconut, pineapple, praline, like, oh my god, it's so good, but it's fresh at the same time, so you don't feel, you know, like you're clogged with this sweetness. No, nothing like that. It's just perfectly balanced. I love it. I love it. It's so beautiful. I just see myself at the beach somewhere in Mauritius or maybe somewhere else, who knows. I love it nevertheless, and it has a very nice longevity on me. I really do not struggle that much. It's, to me, it's just, as an eau de toilette, it's good, I would say. Around 6 hours and moderate projection. So yeah, if you can still get it, but it's discontinued. So Ice Star is fantastic. All right, what do we have next? Of course, one of my OGs, it has to be here, Dolce Garden from Dolce Gabbana. It's such a cheapie but a goodie. I still stand by the fact that this is the best of the whole range. They do keep releasing new and new and new flankers of Dolce, but to me this one, the pink bottle, which is Frangipani Coconut Heaven. It's just heaven. To me, it's the best, and I find it very long lasting. Actually, I was mixing this one yesterday with another fragrance that I'm going to talk about, which is way more expensive. And at the end of the day, I only smelled this, which tells me a lot. So yes, I'm definitely going to repurchase. It's a fantastic fragrance. If you love very milky, creamy, coconutty fragrances with a heavy dose of frangipani, you are just gonna love it to death. So that is Dolce Garden, my, if not the best, one of the best summer fragrances. But as you guys can tell, I wear it in springtime. I wore it yesterday and it was bomb. So that's that. And I mixed it with Cassili from Parfums de Marly. And Cassili, it's a beautiful tropical floral scent without making it too much of a tropical scent, if you know what I mean. It is just this beautiful combination of fruits and florals with some vanilla and sandalwood and tonka. It is just fantastic. Beautiful, just beautiful. It's, again, creamy. It's very smooth, it's very feminine, and I love mixing these two together. But again, I only smelled Dolce Garden at the end of the day, so keep that in mind. I'm not saying it has bad longevity, the Parfums de Marly one, but I think actually the Dolce Gabbana cheapie outperformed it. So yes, Cassili is still amazing, I still recommend it. Even though it's just one of those beautiful tropical floral fruity fragrances that we have so many on the market, I still find it beautiful and unique, and I don't want to be without it, and I love the bottle. So there you have it, that's Cassili. And I have a couple fragrances to go through, so please stay with me because I really want to give you the best shit possible, and these are really good, trust me. So darlings, if you love a tuberose fragrance, you're gonna absolutely adore it because this is the best tropical tuberose that you will ever find, with great lasting power, great projection, and an amazing bottle. And that is Boucheron Tubereuse de Madras, and I've been talking about it for a while now. I adore it. And I must say that my boyfriend loves this fragrance so much at this point that he said it's his favorite from my whole collection. Who knew it's gonna have such an impact? To me, it's such a beautifully done fragrance. It is sweet but green and very, very tropical. I would say it is tuberose heavy, so keep that in mind. But the whole vibe of this fragrance is just this ultra sophisticated resort somewhere in Maldives. So yeah, absolutely stunning. It will give you the best experience of a tuberose in a tropical form, so I highly recommend checking it out. There are many tuberose fragrances that are way more expensive but do not stand a chance with this one. So yes guys, and even though the price can be hectic, you can find it on discount very often, and also you get 125 ml, So you get a very, very nice value in here. So that is Tubereuse de Madras, and I love it. I love it. Now we have a fantastic cheapie, and on their website, for some reason, it's considered a gourmand fragrances, which I only partially agree with. To me, it's like a tropical vanillic fragrance. It doesn't have too much floral notes, but in general, it gives you that very creamy tropical burst, and that is Hate Me Love Me Suicide Blonde. And I'm not sure if my discount code still works. If not, I am gonna link the website below anyways, because their prices are very, very fair considering the quality of the fragrances. They only have 2 fragrances for women. I like them both, but Suicide Blonde is just exquisite. And this one is this beautiful vanillic cashmere fragrance that works so amazingly on your skin, especially when the weather gets warmer. It's just fantastic. It's very sensual and flirty. It's just amazing. I think it's gonna be fantastic for summer. I would say it's a all year round fragrance because of that cashmere note and stuff. But I think it's gonna shine in the tropics. So try this one out if you don't want to spend too much for your tropical summer fragrance, because it's very, very beautiful. Again, not a typical tropical floral scent, but I still think it's absolutely amazing and it should be on this list, because to me it reminds me of vacation. It gives me that frangipani coconutty vibe for some reason. So yeah, Suicide Blonde, fantastic one. Now I have, of course, some Fragrance de Bois, because they have one that really reminds me of Suicide Blonde. So this would be this cheaper version of it, and that is Eau de Jaune Intense. So if you like Eau de Jaune Intense, I think you will really, really love Suicide Blonde as well. I'm not saying they're the same, but they will give you a similar vibe. So Eau de Jaune Intense, it is this beautiful yellow floral vanillic scent that actually lasts pretty well, and it's hella expensive. We all know that. But you know, in this case, I really do not mind. To me, Eau de Jaune Intense is way more... To me, it smells like a sophisticated banana a little bit, whereas Suicide Blonde goes more into that cashmere and vanillic direction, but they do have similar vibe, you know? Yeah, I love them both. I love them both. To me, Love Me, Hate Me actually might be a little bit more wearable, but I still recommend Eau de Jaune Intense. If you have the budget to splurge, then go ahead, amp up that economy. Why not? Very, very nice one. To me, it smells like banana a little bit, but I still think it's beautiful. It's very creamy. So, so nice. And it's gonna be absolutely fantastic if you go for some bougie tropical vacation. Then yes, definitely do take Eau de Jaune Intense with you. So the next one that I have, it's absolutely beautiful. It's not as expensive and it lasts very well. I personally adore it, and this one is definitely heavy on those tropical florals, and that one is called Tubereuse and Ylang de Pashmina from PERFUMES fragrances actually. And we have bergamot, bitter orange and ginger. We have cloves, tuberose, jasmine, ylang, vanilla, incense, sandalwood, benzoin and musk. So you have a very, very nice bunch of ingredients in here. And I must say this one lasts very, very well on skin and clothes. To me, it's definitely more aromatic. It's very mysterious. It's sensual. You know, we have that incense in here. It's slightly spicy. I really adore it. This is definitely the one that I do have on my to buy list, because I'm going through the samples that I received a while ago and I just cannot stop myself. To me, at one point it felt a little bit strong, but as you get to know the fragrance and as you wear it more and more, it just becomes something so intoxicating that you don't want to get rid of your skin. So beautiful, guys. You know, you have this beautiful vanilla and benzoin in the dry down, and incense and cloves that give you that fresher, spicy touch. And those florals, of course, just amazing. So definitely try the brand PH fragrances because they have very, very nice gems in there with not too bad of a price. So I highly recommend them, and Tubereuse and Ylang, the Pashmina, is definitely one of my favorites from the brand. So check them out. Of course, I will try to link everything below. And I have 3 more to go through, so we are almost getting till the end. So the first one, to me, it's a beautiful tropical fragrance. Even though it doesn't really have tropical florals, it does lean quite floral. It's a coconut jasmine fragrance to me, and that is none other but Alien Goddess from Mugler. And I actually really like it. I was very disappointed in the beginning because, you know, it's nothing like Alien. It doesn't have the same vibe and strength, and it's not as wow and like overpowering. To me, it's just a beautiful vanillic coconut fragrance with jasmine, and it's so nice. It actually wears very nicely. It's softer on the projection. I would say it's moderate, but it actually does last well on your skin and on your clothes. So it's not bad on longevity. Maybe just the projection is not as beast mode as Alien used to be, but it's still not anymore. So why are we even complaining, right? But I really, really like Alien Goddess, all right? You can, I don't know, come and get me if you can. But you can't. I still like it, and you can't catch me for this. I like it, and that's it. People might hate on it, people might trash it, but I like it. All right? And something that's very similar to it, but in my opinion, actually, Alien Goddess has better performance. It's stronger because, as I said, the lasting power is very, very good on this. But something similar is Vanilla Vibes from Juliette Has a Gun. Gun. Juliette Has a Gun, all right? Yes, that's what I said. And to me, it's another salty vanilla. It's definitely more salty and less florally than Alien Goddess, but it's definitely in the tropical realm of things. It's just a very, very vanillic, salty scent, but in my opinion, it has very moderate projection and very, very moderate lasting power. So I just want to mention it in here. I like it scent wise, but I think if you are debating, I would get Alien Goddess. Okay, so yeah, that is that. I don't want to ramble too much about it. It's still nice. It's gonna be perfect for the beach or beach parties, or, you know, sunset hour and beautiful dinners. It's gonna work, of course, but it's nothing like wow. Okay, something that's very wow though, and it's really wow. Like, guys, I have tried so many solar tropical fragrances that not much can wow me, but that wowed me. All right, it really, really wowed me. And that is from a Polish brand. Flattered. Bohoboco Sea Salt Caramel. And I actually recently put it on my current top 10 for life. Of course, for life means 3 months. Fragrances from niche houses. I wouldn't say it's niche because they are a designer brand that also makes perfumes. But okay, let's say they're rare, blah, 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 they're niche, okay, whatever. They are considered niche on most websites. And this is so beautiful, so beautiful. It's literally how the name suggests. It's sea salt and caramel. It's marine, it's aromatic, it has beautiful tropical floral touch to it. I don't think that all the notes are disclosed because I smell so much more in here than they disclose. And of course you have beautiful caramelly vanillic dry down. It is to die for. It is really, really to die for. You get 50 ml, and the price in Poland is 400 PLN, which is around $90, $80 maybe. I think around $80 for the full bottle. So it's not bad for, you know, a designer, like very niche designer, so to speak. So check it out. I try to link everything below for you guys, so I hope the links work in your favor. So check it out. It's absolutely beautiful, and when it comes to the fragrance itself, it's extra long lasting, it's extra powerful, which I absolutely love, I think, the most when it comes to this fragrance. But it also gives you that beautiful unisex marine salty scent on your skin that is just so sexy, so sexy. And then it gets to that beautiful sweet caramel. So imagine how amazing it is. I love it. Bohoboco sea salt caramel is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm gonna close this beautiful list with an OG oldie but a goodie. I think it's still definitely great one to have, and that is Eau de Soleil Blanc from Tom Ford. And this is Eau de Toilette version, which I actually think is better than the EDP. So although this one doesn't project much, it's more of a skin scent, the longevity is not too bad. I can smell it on my clothes well. Yeah, the projection is just not good. That's why, you know, it's just an honorable mention. I still love it, okay? I still love it. It's so beautiful. It's just everything in one. It's a little bit nutty. It's a little bit coconutty. It's a little bit vanillic, a little bit aromatic. It's just everything. It's slightly piney as well and citrusy at the same time. So you just get so much. And actually, let me spray it on myself, because why not? Why the hell not? It's definitely more transparent and airy and more unisex than the original EDP. It's so much going on in here. It's very interesting of a fragrance. Yeah, the only bummer is the projection of it. I do love the bottle though. It's so beautiful, like all Tom Ford private blends. But I think it's still kind of worth checking out, because online you can get it for a very nice price, as I did. I got it for around $60, 100 ml, so it's not bad, right? Yeah, lovely one. I hope that I'm not gonna showcase it on my list next year, because I've shown it so many times, but there's still something just making me grab it and show it to you again, because it's so nice, so effortless. To me, it's that typical cool girl, white t-shirt and swimming pants kind of vibe, you know, and just putting on your cool flip-flops or Hermes Oran sandals or whatever you're wearing. If you're bougie or not, you're gonna feel amazing wearing this, all right? And this to me is just this cool girl scent, cool girl. So I just want to be a cool girl, so I am gonna wear it this summer anyways. But if I were to choose, surely go for sea salt caramel rather than Tom Ford, because this is so unique and so strong that you're gonna be way more satisfied. But if you cannot find it and you cannot purchase from my link, I think Tom Ford is still very nice. All right, my darlings, so that is it for all my tropical / tropical floral fragrances. I really hope you enjoyed it, and let me know which one is your fave. Of course, I could put so much more here, like Estée Lauder Bronze Goddess, Guerlain Terracotta. There's so much on the market these days that you can choose from, but these are the ones that I really appreciate at the moment, so I'm just gonna go with them. I really like them, especially mixing some of them with each other. So that is that for today, guys. I love you and see you in my next one. Bye.